It is a quiet late summer evening in downtown Sheridan. That's because most of the town has turned out for a centennial party.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hops!
Sheridan High School marking the 100th anniversary of what's thought to be the very first high school football homecoming in Indiana. The story goes like this. Back in 1923, Sheridan alums organized a celebration of the town's football team, which by then was already about 25 years in. Discovery of this 1923 event built momentum to mark the occasion.
We're pretty fortunate the fact here in Sheridan we got the greatest community in the world. We have people that have been here for generations after generations, so therefore Sheridan football is a way of life. So to have an opportunity to celebrate this 100th anniversary and really get people involved from all different ages.
The weekend included an alumni dinner where classmates from decades past were able to share their homecoming stories.
We all remember different things, and it's really fun because we'll try to remember someone's name in another class, and 3 or 4 of us can't remember his name, and then somebody does. It's like, oh, I already know who you're talking about. So that's always fun. So we reminisce a lot.
We used to have a gas station in town that always says closed early on Friday for football. So that's kind of the gist of the town. There's games where people could say they heard the crowds chanting downtown Sheridan. So it's a big deal.
And of course, there was a football game. Sheridan has been one of the state's premier programs for most of the last 100 years. 58 of those with legendary head coach Bud Wright leading the way.
I think football gives the community a sense of pride. It's something that brings everybody together. It's something that, you know, everybody, as you look back through generations and all, it's the one thing that kind of ties everybody together.
It was a night to honor 2 of Sheridan's very best. Brett Law set state and national records as a running back, played on the 1988 state title team. Law went to IU after that.
The tradition here is just unbelievable. You walk those halls, you see all those state championships, so it's a very special place, and obviously he created that.
Brad Maynard punted in 2 Super Bowls. Ball State University before that, and it all started here at Sheridan, class of '93.
When I started playing football, and Bud would come to practice once in a while, and all of us kids would look around and go, oh my gosh, there's Coach Wright, he's here, and he's, so we got all excited about that. And today on the parade, the same thing. Little kids in jerseys, Sheridan jerseys, sitting on the curbs, and as soon as they realized it was Coach Wright driving by, they all jumped up.
And the homecoming traditions carry on, the crowning of the king and queen, not so different as it was so many years ago.
The student body was just so wonderful and supportive, and the other gals we were all on the court together. I mean, we all should have been queens together.
100 years of community, of town pride, of football success, and of coming home to celebrate it all.
So many connections to things, and it's like, we've got to make this special. And then it was just one thing planned after another, everybody pitching in, saying, we'll do this, we'll do that. And it really became not just a school thing, but a community thing, which was awesome.
Everybody coming together, it's a community effort, and it bonds you as a group. I think it keeps you close, and it's a positive thing.
Sheridan won their homecoming game over Clinton Prairie, an Indiana record 450th career victory for head coach Bud Wright. 9 state titles for the Blackhawks, still looking for that 10th. Congrats to everyone in Sheridan on a fantastic weekend.